Hey, how's it going guys? TechSnackles here with the review of the Spigen Neo Hybrid Case available for the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. Now, just like many other people, I prefer having my gadgets completely naked, but sometimes bad things happen. So when I do look for a case, I tend to ask myself two questions. One, does the case improve or maintain the look of the phone? And two, what protection does it add? Now, since we're talking about an iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, as you may know, they are quite slippery, so I also had to ask what grip does it add. Now, in my opinion, I think this case nails the design aspect. It looks extremely nice, and in fact, it's one of the nicest cases I've seen. And one of the best things is that there are multiple color choices for the frame of the case. I myself opted for the gunmetal frame, which looks great, but if you have a gold iPhone, I suggest you guys look at the metal slate combination, which in my opinion just looks awesome. It results in some sexy awesomeness. So this case has two parts, as you can probably see, the rubber shelter and the frame. And this basically means two things. One, the case will stay tight with your phone, which is good in terms of protection. But two, it does make it harder to remove. And one of the reasons you might want to do this is because the cutouts of the case are not wide enough for every type of cable. And this might be a problem with headphone or charging cables. On that note, they are also quite deep cutouts, which means that there's more space for dust to accumulate and sneak into the case, which in the end can cause scratches. The deepness also affects the silent switch, which I know some of you don't like. It makes it harder to reach, but you should keep in mind that it does make it harder for accidental switches to happen. Anyway, there isn't a problem reaching the other buttons since the case offers its own integrated buttons, which work without a single problem, and on top of that, they are very tactile. I just wish they weren't silver and instead went with the same color as the frame. Now, in terms of protection, Spigen says this case offers strong protection by a double layered system, and also it features shock absorption. Now, I haven't dropped the phone with the case myself, but just from observation and touching it, you can see that obviously it is a very compact case. It's made of hard plastic, flexible hard plastic, and probably the most fragile part of the case is the plastic bumper itself. But luckily there is a metal version of the bumper available as well. Now, although the Neo Hybrid will most likely prevent your screen from shattering on an even surface thanks to that extra layer on the front, I definitely cannot guarantee it will do the same on a rocky, bumpy surface. And also bending issues for those of you worried. This case is not the strongest since it is made of flexible plastic, but if you're not bending it yourself or putting it under a lot of pressure, it should help prevent it a bit. Now, as I said earlier, another question I asked, just because this is an iPhone 6 Plus, was would it help you get more of a grip on your phone? And this is where the pattern back might mislead you, because although it looks rubbery, it's actually solid and slippery. The thing that has actually given me more of a grip on the phone is the bulk that it adds. And yes, it does ruin the slimness of the iPhone in exchange for protection, but it's still not the thickest case you'll see out there. Overall, I do like this case a lot, but there are just a few things I dislike as a result of the protection it offers. For example, that extra bump at the front that protects the screen also removes the curved feel of the edges, which is a feature of the new iPhones that I really like. And since it's rubber, it also causes dust to stick to it whenever wiping the screen clean. But most downsides that you've heard on this review are just the usual downsides of having a case. So if you do need a case and you're looking for one, I definitely recommend the Neo Hybrid. It looks great and you have a variety of color choices for the bumpers that you can even change later. If you're an active adventurer and you're always doing insane activities and dropping your phone during those, this is definitely not the solution for you. This is more of a solution for the people who need more protection than what a slim case offers, but not as much as what an adventure armor case offers. So that is it, guys. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more videos like these. And in case you didn't know, I recently got the chance to collaborate with two other awesome YouTubers to pick our top phones of 2014. So if you're interested in my pick and what I chose as my personal top choice for 2014, be sure to head on down to that video. The link will be right here in the description below, along with all the other links to the Neo Hybrid case and everything. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. That was my last video 2014. It's been a great year, guys, and I'll see you all in 2015 with more videos, hopefully.